If there's one thing to take away from watching this video, let it be that Muslims take hospitality to the next level. They have shown me time and time again that they are world-class at making guests feel honored, welcome, and comfortable. And I urge you not to judge an entire religion based off of the headlines of what you hear on the news around the world.
Yo, real talk, I remember the time a few months back where I talked to your pops and your mom, and they made me feel like I was their son, bro.
For real?
Yeah, mashallah. I felt like I was their son, bro.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Without further ado, let's go right in.
Islam has a bad reputation around the world because it's often linked with extremist and negativity. But the reality is that it's a religion of happiness, kindness, and peace. In this video, I'm going to share with you the true beauty of Islam that you may have never realized. What's up everyone, Binsky here, and I've now spent the past 7 days in Mauritania. It's a country in the western part of Africa in the Sahara Desert. I'm at the tail end of a 7.5 month trip all around the world, and I feel like right now is a wonderful time to share my feelings with you guys about the religion of Islam. I've actually spent over a full year of my life traveling in Muslim majority countries, especially as of recently having revisited Turkey, Egypt, Afghanistan, Iraq, Emirates, Tanzania, and now Mauritania. In fact, the only Muslim majority country that I haven't visited is Saudi Arabia, which I'm hoping to visit soon. As a Jewish person who grew up in the United States of America, I will be the first one to admit that Islamophobia is a real thing, and I may have suffered from it at a young age. But once I started traveling and opening my eyes up to other cultures, beliefs, and ideas, I realized that Islam is a religion of peace. You see, there are just about 2 billion Muslims in the world. That's about 24% of the world's population. So why are they poorly represented by the actions of only a select few? Most of my favorite countries around the world are Muslim, and I can honestly say that about half of my 20 current best friends are Muslim. So the next time you hear that Jews and Muslims cannot get along, think again. In this video, I'm going to share with you a few of the life lessons I've learned from Islam and traveling extensively through Muslim majority countries.
All right. First thing I want to address is when he said that Islamophobia is a real thing. I 100% agree. As a Muslim who already experiences Islamophobia, at least more, earlier on, today people are more tolerant. Hearing it from a non-Muslim, it just reaffirms that what we've been feeling is legit. Because what the kuffar, what they try to say is it's not really real. There's no Islamophobia.
Oh, it's real. It's real. I completely forgot what I was going to say, but it's real for sure.
All right, let's carry on.
Number 1, give respect to everyone. Respect is the cornerstone of Islam, and it's seen everywhere, even among...
I remembered. What I was going to say, bro, is that he's correct, that Islam is a religion about peace and about love and all that. Because, man, like, before I became Muslim, I remember meeting, like, someone who was Muslim before you, bro. And of course, like, you had your own little awakening here, but I'm talking about like someone who was like deep in Islam. And like I was never like really friends, like close, but like just being around him, I was like, damn, like this man is peaceful. Like this man seems like he found his peace. Like he's just grounded and he's so at ease. And I was like, you know what? Like I would like to be like that. But at the time, bro, Jahiliyyah, you know how it is. Anyways.
And you don't see that when you look at atheists, do you know?
Nah.
2 complete strangers. People respect the values, religions, and beliefs of others, even if they aren't the same as theirs. As an openly Jewish person, I've received nothing but kindness and admiration when I speak about my religion, and that's something that I really enjoy about Islam.
I'm Jewish. يهودي.
Oui. But we're brothers.
أنا ضيف هذا ضيف يا أخا.
ندعو إلى السلام. يقول نحن ندعو.
He says he wishes peace all around the world.
Me too.
All the people from all different religions are brothers.
I agree. Another thing I want to mention is the hand over heart gesture with a huge smile. It's commonly used when greeting someone or saying goodbye, and I've only seen it in Muslim majority countries. If that doesn't show sincerity and respect, then I don't know what does. Number 2, the home of hospitality. If there's one thing to take away from watching this video, let it be that Muslims take hospitality to the next level. Oof. They have shown me time and time again that they are world class at making guests feel honored, welcome, and comfortable. He's still giving us food. Okay, I'll let you explain what's happening right now.
I don't even know. Like, the food keeps on coming and coming from the kitchen. The women in the house have been preparing this feast for hours.
In Mali, I got connected with a local who insisted that I sleep on his bed and he stays on the floor. I don't think you can get a nicer host than that. It's really nice of you.
Thank you so much.
Why did you give me your bed?
Because you are a human being. I know that maybe I can maybe one day I can go abroad, and if I go abroad, maybe somebody else can take care of me.
The same story happened to me again in Syria.
Shukran.
أهلا وسهلا. إن شاء الله بتهدى الأمور ويجوا لعنا.
He said they hope that the war will end in Syria and everything will be good and exit all the people. They will come to Syria and we will welcome them. I will welcome them in my house. They will sleep inside the house and I will sleep on the door.
Oh wow! Thank you. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
And right here in Mauritania, I'm staying at a friend's family's house, complete strangers who I've never met before, and they treat me like family. Every time I try to pay for something, I am shut down. This is the case all across North Africa, the Middle East, the Gulf, and Western Asia. Libya, good.
It's good, Libya, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
I want you to hear me loud and clear. Muslims are the most welcoming people in the world. Number 3, incredible family values. Not only
What you think about the give respect and the hospitality?
It's legit, bro.
Hmm.
It's legit. I've been going to the masjid over here in North Carolina. Man, all I can say is that I never expected that. You know what I mean? Like, coming into Islam, I never expected that these people who were part of the Ummah were actually like that. Bro, it's just, it's wild. Like, I only thought maybe family was like that, but sometimes even family isn't like that. But like, bro, that hospitality, like that, like, oh, you need a shirt? Here, take my shirt. I'm not gonna have a shirt, but here, take it. Like, that's real, bro.
Hondo.
That's real.
Bro, I'm an only child, and every time I bring someone home, if anyone's watching and you came over to my house, you know how my parents treat you literally like, you know, you're their kid. Just like me, like a sibling, you know? It's like, I always see that growing up. Like, my parents always treated our guests just like family, like real family, even if they're not. Yeah, and it's just something I was exposed to, bro, from a young age.
Yo, real talk. I remember the time a few months back where I talked to your pops and your mom, and they made me feel like I was their son, bro.
For real?
Yeah, mashallah. I felt like I was their son, bro.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Not only do Muslims treat strangers with respect, but they are very polite to one another, especially the elderly. In America, we have nursing homes, but in the world of Islam, the grandparents are mostly taken care of by their sons, daughters, and loved ones. Inside of a Muslim household is something very special. They usually prefer to eat on the floor and with their hands, sharing stories, laughter, and always enjoying a hot cup of tea at the end. She's still making more tea for us. Never ends. Some people are surprised when they hear that Muslims don't drink alcohol, but if you really get down to it, I don't see a need for it. Number 4, they have immense discipline. Praying is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and it forms the core of daily religious observance. It is obligatory for Muslims to pray 5 times a day at certain times and in a certain way. Most prayers are happening inside of mosques, and I am obsessed with visiting them around the world. So we're driving in the middle of Iran, and we pulled over to make a pit stop at this beautiful shrine. And I cannot tell you guys how incredible the architecture is here. We are standing outside of the Blue Mosque in Mazar Sharif, Afghanistan. Yeah. They are beautiful places where time stands still and you can feel an overwhelming presence inside. Right now I'm inside the brand new mosque in Dakar, which is the biggest mosque in sub-Saharan Africa. And it is just stunning in here. Muslims are also some of the cleanest people you will ever meet. They wash their hands and feet every time before praying. They always take off their shoes indoors. They clean up after themselves and always strive to make the world a better place. On a final note, it takes some serious discipline to fast during the daylight hours of Ramadan, the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. So in conclusion, I urge you not to judge an entire religion based off of the headlines of what you hear on the news around the world. I encourage you to travel to Muslim majority countries, get inside their homes, speak to them, eat with your hands on the floor. That's exactly what I've been doing here in Mauritania, and it has been absolutely incredible.
This is Arabic Akal.
Very good.
MashaAllah.
And after you do all of that, then you can form your own opinions and make your own judgments on the religion, and I can pretty much guarantee you that they will be positive. Salam alaikum to all of my Muslim friends around the world watching this. In fact, I would love to hear from you right now. Please comment below. Let me know where you're from. I really, really appreciate all of you out there watching this, Muslim or not. It doesn't even matter what your religion is. As I sit here on my very final sunset in Mauritania on this long trip, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to my stories. It's been really fun over the last few months to document from Venezuela to Iraq to Afghanistan and everything in between. So hopefully I can finish my final 3 countries. That's all it comes down to at the moment.
I think Drew actually has 2 countries left now that he has left.
All right, guys, camera's going off. I gotta continue enjoying until it gets pitch black. See you later. Peace and love.
He's got 2 more countries left to go to, and he's got
every country of the world.
And he's got 1 thing left to do.
Comment down below #Drew on Dean.
Yo,
if that's what you were getting at.
That's exactly what I was getting at, bro.
There we go. That's money.
Yes, sir. Bro, I love seeing people eat with their hands. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it just feels so real. And I've never seen someone eat rice with their hands, bro.
It's in our fitra, bro.
Yeah. It's mashallah, bro.
Mashallah, mashallah. You got anything you want to share, bro, that you got from this video? Particularly, how did your outlook on Muslims change after you got on Deen?
I don't know. It's about the same. Like I always saw good. I always saw good of them. I will say though, watching the video kind of makes you want to travel to one of these like Muslim countries and just experience that culture, bro, and experience like all these people that are also Muslim.
Hondo, I agree. Guys, if you made it this far, comment down below any suggestions for countries you think we should visit. Maybe we'll do a T3M meet and greet. We're not famous or anything like that, but it'll still be fun to meet some of our T3M fam. But UK, Malaysia, I know these 2 places are things that we're considering coming up. And I'll leave y'all with that. Anghel, end it off the way Rami does.
With that being said,
Allahumma atina
fit dunya hasana.
Wa fil akhirati hasana.
Say it again.
Wa fil
akhirati
hasanata. Wa qina adhaban nar.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Say Bismillah, bro. What are you doing?
Bro, it's in my head, man. Stuff.
There you go. I like that. I like that.
I think there's another thing too. It's the perseverance aspect too. Like we're more willing to stick through with things that we set out with an intention.
It's impossible to have empathy for others if you're not patient. So may Allah bless you for that.
First off, I'm gonna agree with the fact that the whole thing you said about friends, where it's like if they're affecting you more than you're affecting them, then you should probably get some new friends.
You want to be investing, stocks, shares, bonds. You want to be investing in crypto because there's this thing called inflation, which means every year that passes by, the value of a dollar goes lower and lower and lower. And the reason being is because they're printing more money, right? That's why money is haram. At least the paper money is haram.
Provided that you're actually there and you're being a good father and the mother's being a good mother, best conditions.
And behind the mic, Hamza, Andreas, Zortsis, we will go in with our final 3 with brother Anghel, inshallah.
Inshallah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
It's not just a responsibility on you, it's responsibility on all the children, especially your father.
In our private area is very elastic, and yeah, if you go too fast, the skin will literally crease up into like the edge of like the little clipper things, and you will literally clip your skin. You don't want to be on YouTube or the internet or anything that amount of time, but it's the fact is that's what we're doing.